Oh, DoorDash. Oh, I'm your biggest fan. I get mad when people make bad, negative videos about DoorDash. You know what I mean? They're not only, when I see the negative videos on YouTube, right? Here's my thought. Well, you're not only making money off of DoorDash when you're delivering food, if you're still delivering food, or if you ever did deliver food, but supposedly you're making money there, and now you're making money off of DoorDash by making YouTube videos, and you still bash them all the time. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So that, I just said this morning about DoorDash, about people who make negative videos about DoorDash. Anyway, here's what I said this morning. A lot of people complain about DoorDash making money off our backs, but they're making videos, and then what are they doing? They're making money off our backs. So it's kind of hypocritical. You know what I mean? And they know the DoorDash, the negative videos get more views, but you can't let your app crash on one of the busiest food delivery nights of the year. Some people will tell you it's the busiest one. It's like not showing up. It's like making the Super Bowl and then not showing up. It'd be like Fox TV's TV satellite going out in the middle of the Super Bowl. Are you feeling me? How horrible it is that you let your app crash today, DoorDash. Now Walmart's app crashed too today, because I tried Spark for one day, and it was such a disaster that I did it exactly one day. DoorDash. You just can't let that happen, man. Oh, man. This is why working for DoorDash full-time is not sustainable. It's one of the biggest reasons. The app. The app is not consistent. Like DoorDash, let me help you a little bit. Instead of playing around with the app constantly, trying to get us to take deliveries we don't want to take, trying to find ingenious ways to do that, why don't you make sure your app works on one of the busiest days of the year? Why don't you do that first? Why don't you get your app to work on one of the busiest days of the year first, and then play games with us after you get that worked on? That's just a little management logistic advice for you. Just unbelievable. A lot of us were counting on that money tonight. Now, I'm not going to go bankrupt. One of the biggest reasons why I'm not going to go bankrupt, though, is because I went out and got another job, a W-2 job, because I didn't feel comfortable with the sustainability of DoorDash. And one of the biggest reasons I didn't feel comfortable with the sustainability of DoorDash is their app. Now, it doesn't crash like this all the way, all the time, but we all know how glitzy it is. And even when it's probably not glitzy, we think it's glitzy because of days like this. We don't trust it. And then DoorDash doesn't do themselves any favors when it comes to this kind of stuff, because they're constantly trying to play little games. And I understand it. They're just trying to get people to take these deliveries that they don't want to take, and they try to figure out every way they can to do that. You know, pull a bad delivery was a good delivery. Give rewards out for taking more deliveries. Constantly send you stuff when you're driving, hoping that you're not going to look at what you're taking. Just one thing after another. They're real good at that. Right? Get good at making your app work on the busiest day of the year first. Then work on that other stuff. Unbelievable. And I know this is a pretty bad rant on that DoorDash app. Because a lot of times it does work fine. But you just can't let your food delivery app crash on possibly the busiest day of the year. Like I said, it'd be like Fox letting their satellite go out during the Super Bowl. Same difference. This was at least the NFC, AFC championship, if not the Super Bowl of food delivery days, and they failed. Now I don't think Uber's app was any better. They must have had problems, because that wasn't ringing off the hook either. You would have thought that would have been ringing off the hook if DoorDash was crashed, right? Nope. Did 2 Uber Eats deliveries all day. I don't think I got a Uber Eats offer for about 2 hours. I think DoorDash, even after it crashed, I think they had more problems a couple hours after it came back on. But see, maybe they didn't, but I feel that way. I think that way, because I went a long time with the whole area being completely red, and this happens a lot, and I didn't get any offers. And making $116 after work. Anytime you make over $100 in a situation like that, that's good. But today I should have made somewhere between 150 and 180. And if I made 116 with the app crashing, yeah, I would have made 150 for sure. And then maybe possibly 180. But I'm still going to make my Thanksgiving DoorDash video. This wasn't it. Obviously, very disappointed in DoorDash right now. But I'll get over it. I'll be working Friday. And freaking Walmart. I defend those deliveries too. Just let me down. You guys let me down. Let me down.